takeaway for the group tonight?
Well, our game is building. It's getting better. Obviously, we did a lot of good things, especially in the first half of the game, and then, they're able to capitalize, make a couple good plays, and, coverage maybe just a little loose, which, it wasn't for much of the night, and they go up 2, and we stay with it and come back. Obviously, a good opportunity to take the lead at times, and so it was a hard-fought game, was better, but obviously you don't end up on the right side of it, so that's the difficult part. So just got to stay with it, take the point, and continue to work on the things we need to work on and get better and keep pushing forward. So, much better things. I think our power play has been building too. We got to find a way on the right side of the special teams battle here to help us out as well. So just got to stay with it.
Just how far has Easton Cowan come from camp till now?
Yeah, I think he's come a long way. It's, I think, a great point. I think you can just see not just his ability to read the game and make little plays, just like he did on my goal. Like, he just lays it in there, not too quick, just in the right spot with the right pace on it, and just an easy play for me to put in. And he just seems to be stronger on the puck, absorbing contact, things like that. And you saw it throughout the game. I thought it was evident in overtime as well. So, he's playing really well, and credit to him the way he's just kind of not tried to do too much, focus too much on things offensively, just, be consistent with his game in all areas.
How do you feel about your chemistry with Easton specifically?
Yeah, it's been good. We've when we've played together, there's been some good moments and ability to kind of read off one another and understand where the open space is, where the puck's going, and how to support one another. So, he's obviously a really talented kid.
How encouraging
was on it, but just the idea of, a couple of days ago, there was talk about just cleaning up the defensive side of things as a group. Do you feel as though you guys have kind of addressed that? It looked like tonight it was much better.
Yeah, I think it's getting better. So, a couple little tweaks that we've made that I think have put us in a good spot to replays off the rush, obviously protect the most dangerous areas of the ice and allow us to be more predictable for each other without the puck. And then once you get it, to be able to exit our zone and get up the ice and get on the forecheck. So better, but obviously we still know there's a lot more to our game and building in those areas. So just got to keep going and staying with it.
How encouraging was it to see Scott Laughton not just come back but make the impact he did, particularly on the PK?
Yeah, he was fantastic. Feel for him. I thought he came into the year looking great camp, and the way he prepared, and been a tough go, but he's just put his head down. Tremendous guy in the locker room, and a hell of a player. Does so many things in little areas. Obviously great on the PK, great in the face-off circle. Really heady, really smart, understands the game. Huge block late in the game there as well, just sacrificing himself. So, a big part of our team, and we're happy to have him back.
When you're missing as many players as you guys are missing now, do you expect throughout the game to be playing with different line mates and different wingers because the lineup's going to switch this way?
You just try to be for whatever's thrown your way, and try not to let too much of the things that you don't have control of get in your way of just focusing on that next shift, the next opportunity, and what that challenge might be. The guys you're playing with, and I think the way I try to approach it is how I can make the players around me better and go out there and help the team in all facets of the game. So you're just always prepared for anything, and obviously it's been a little bit of that for us here with lots of guys in and out, injuries and all sorts of things. So you just kind of get ready to do what's needed to help the team.
First of all, maybe just a thought on the takeaway as a group tonight.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot, right? So I see it down at ice level. I thought we had good energy. Thought we handled the puck good, and in certain situations, they're a really good rush team, especially their top six. They make it hard on you. They got some good players, that Marchenko over there, and some guys like that. So I thought we did a pretty good job. Waller made some big saves at key times. We take it to OT, and they get the extra. So we got to keep building on it, and you can't get negative or down in this situation. I mean, you continue to roll, you continue to go, and keep playing together, and good things are going to happen if we continue to manage the puck, make it hard on teams to come out of the zone. I thought our D moved the puck well. They put pucks on net. Big goal by Merms, and just couldn't get the extra. So sun comes up tomorrow and we get after it and go to Montreal for a big game.
What has impressed you the most about Tavares and how he started this season?
Everything. I think the way he battles, his power on the puck, the way he skates, creates. He's good on face-offs, good on the power play. Everything he does. He leads by example, and he's a great human being. So you want to play with guys like that and go to battle with them, and he's one of them for sure.
You touched on it, but how did you feel about your game overall? You were used in a lot of different situations.
Yeah, it felt good. It's pretty hot in that building, but no, I felt good. The energy was there. It's helpful to be back with Cowboy, Yarny for some shifts, and Stevie. We read off each other well. I thought we did a good job for the most part, other than a couple shifts, but I thought we played in the O-zone, wore them down a little bit, and it'd be nice to pot one there in the first off a skate or something like that, but we'll keep building and keep working on our game, but I liked it for the most part. Stevie was really good on the penalty kill. Winning battles, our D did a good job, so we just got to continue to go.
Scott, it's tough to watch, I'm sure, anytime. How tough is it to watch when the team is going through what it's been going through?
Well, yeah, you want to be out there. You want to be battling with the guys. You feel helpless, right? So you want to be out there. I'll tell you, I was pretty excited this morning to get back at it. It's been a long time coming, and yeah, it sucks we lost, but like I said before, we keep rolling, and I've been in this situation many a times back in Philly, and you string together a couple and you get some momentum and you continue to go. The parity in the leagues, it's so tight, so you can't wear on yourselves. You keep a positive mindset. The guys are all saying it. We're all in this together, and we got a veteran group here, so I think this is good for us.
Coming off a couple injuries, do you even think twice about throwing yourself in front of that shot there?
No, that's... like I said before, when I blocked the other one, that's part of the job, and it's what I'm paid to do. So we have a lot of guys who will do the same thing, and you get your body in front of it and help Waller the best you can. So, like I said before, he was huge for us.
You just said this will be good for us. I assume you mean just embracing that adversity?
Yeah, it's sometimes it feels like the world's fallen on you, and things aren't always going to go your way. But like you said, the adversity, it's going to make you better down the stretch. 60 or so games left. There's a lot of runway, but you get that urgency in your game, and you start playing the right way. Good things are going to happen with the talent on this team, and you get a couple guys back from injury, and you just continue to roll. So I'm excited about for what's to come with this group, and we'll see what happens.
What did you see as the difference in this one tonight?
Yeah, I mean, the same kind of as the last two games. It's been tight matches, and both teams getting their chances, and it comes down to a play.
The result maybe not being what you guys wanted, but looking back to Tuesday and the way you guys played tonight, do you think you can build off the last two games?
Yeah, 100%. I think in a game, a job like this, it's hard to take results purely as wins and losses. I mean, especially as an individual, like, things go both ways. There's only so much you can control, and I think it's all about playing the right way, right? And that's what comes down to in playoffs is playing to your systems and playing that right way. And I think the past few games, from what I've seen, is we're playing our way, just not going our way, maybe the last few, but yeah.
What do you appreciate about how Tavares is playing?
He's been great. He's obviously, been one of the best players in the world for a long time, and he's a special player.
What was it like getting Scott Laughton back in the lineup today?
Yeah, it was great. He had a huge block in the third, and he just brings a lot of energy, a lot of positivity to our group, so it was great having him.
He was talking just about embracing that adversity, and this group kind of is fired up by it. And Ken, to your point about not necessarily wins and losses, but about kind of rallying together. Do you see it that way? Does it feel like this group can kind of take a step despite all the challenges?
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep hammering away. I think it's a process, right? We're playing we're trying to play the way we want to, right? And we're trying to develop that and play consistently in that way, and when you do that over a stretch, I think the results take care of themselves.
What has stood out most to you about the progression of Easton Cowan?
Yeah, it's been great the last few games watching him. Even over the last couple of games, I've seen him grow a lot and getting more confidence out there, and he's going to be a special player, I think, for a while.
What do you stands out about him as a person, kind of the personality he brings to be able to do this at a young age in the NHL?
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of confidence, and he's a young guy, so it's nice having that around. And he keeps it light. I think he's an easygoing guy and a lot of energy.
You're playing a lot in a short period of time here. Craig said, talking about managing in practice. It's like, where do you feel you're at? How satisfied are you with the last week or so here?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm ready to keep playing.
How did you feel about the team's performance tonight, Easton?
Yeah, I thought we had good moments where we showed, and then when we're playing good, we're connected, and we play together as a team, and we're hard in the forecheck. So we just got to keep doing that.
What does it mean when Craig puts you up with Willie and John and uses you in the last minute of the game, overtime shifts, that type of thing?
Yeah, it's good I'm getting out there, but I got to capitalize. I'm getting chances I just got to bury, and I got to bury one of them since I'm out there a lot. So, I take responsibility, and I got to bury one, and just got to keep going.
Are you getting frustrated with the...
I wouldn't say frustrated, no, but if I bury one of them, we could have won the game. So that's the unfortunate part, but just got to stay positive.
What were you saying
some
this?
high praise for your game tonight. Maybe just a thought on you two connecting with this goal.
Yeah, I felt like we were connected there. We used their speed, and it was a good shot by him.
What do you appreciate about him, Easton? Like seeing him up close playing with him, what stands out the most?
Yeah, obviously just super smart player. Makes a lot of good plays, so it's easy playing with him out there for sure.
What can the team take from the last two performances? You guys sort of tried to turn the corner here.
Yeah, I think we just got to realize when we're at our best, that's when we're connected and playing fast. And last 3 games here went to overtime, so it's a tight league, and it's a bounce here, bounce there, and so we're just looking to keep going and pull out with some wins.
What did you see from Scott Laughton returning back to the lineup?
Yeah, very good to see him back and healthy. Obviously a great guy and a great teammate, and a good voice to have. So it was good to see him back out there for sure.
What stood out to you about Joseph Woll this last stretch?
Yeah, he's kept us in the game a lot of times, so we got to use that, his saves, his momentum, and just capitalize on our chances.
When you're going through a sneak bitten stretch, what have you found to be kind of the key?
I think just staying positive. Obviously, it's tough. Like I said, you bury one of them, you could have won the game, but yeah, you just got to try your best to stay positive. Like I said, it's a tight league, so just got to keep going.
You played in the Bell Center in the rookie games preseason. Like, what do you think it'll be like Saturday night to get that full experience?
Yeah, just another game. Obviously, be a loud building, but just treat it as another hockey game and try to get the 2 points.
Lost tonight, but what can your team take away from the performance?
Yeah, we played I thought, pretty solid game all around. Thought guys worked and competed. Did a lot of good things. Overtime, it's the way it goes.
Top line, last minute of the game. What has Easton Cowan done to earn your trust so quickly?
Well, he's taken some good steps from day one, and he's like a dog on a bone out there for me. Like, he just works and skates and sees the ice extremely well. He's being a lot more heavier on pucks and making good decisions with the puck. I thought he played a really good game tonight.
Seen elements in the last 2 games that you think are trending in the right direction?
Yeah, for sure. We're not, we're defending a lot better. We're doing a lot of good things. We needed to finish better tonight. That's really the story. So I think, things are going better, and they're going in a good direction right now. We just got to keep working on it and keep building and get some healthy bodies back.
Your sick bay is still full, but you get Scott back tonight. What do you think of him?
Who?
Scott Laughton coming in for you guys.
I thought he was really good tonight. A lot of energy, skated well, killed penalties, created some offense, but just he brings that tenacity every shift, with work.
What did you like in particular about your forecheck tonight? Seemed to be
Good dumps, rims. We talked about rimming it in. We got on it and created a bunch of stalls and got it back, and a lot of good things. A lot of good things off our forecheck. We talked about that before the game. Put pucks behind them all night. So we did that. I thought we did a good job of it. Again, we came up short tonight.
Been a while since Dakota Mermis found the back of the net. What was the bench like?
They're excited. He's very well liked guy on our team. Solid guy. He's come in and done a good job here for us. As with the injuries, he's played pretty well.
Has Tavares elevated any part of his game during this start to the season that he's had that you've noticed? Is it simply just business as usual, or are you noticing anything going up?
Yeah, I don't know if anything's going up. I mean, he just wills his way around the ice. I mean, it's like the effort he puts in every shift is remarkable. It really is. I mean, another solid performance from him.
Are you checking in with him a lot on the bench just because of the minutes and everything? Like, do you ever sense he's tired at all?
I could tell sometimes. It was great having Laughton back because I didn't use him, against, the Fantilli line all night. I used Laughton's line against them, give him a little breather there and, get him against different lines and different D pairs and not so many D zone faceoffs either.
No power play goals tonight, like the way you guys controlled
Yeah,
those.
power play was good. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and complain about we didn't score on it. We did the right things to score, and I thought it created momentum for our team.